This is inchworm peddling. Key point, you're going to start out in a push-up position. So your arms are perpendicular to the ground, shoulders are over your hands. And you want to maintain that relationship of your shoulders over your hands throughout the movement. So you're not going to get into a pike or an overhead or a downward dog position. From here, you're going to keep your knees locked and shuffle your feet up inch by inch until your heels are flat on the ground. So as soon as your heels are flat on the ground, you can stop and notice that vertical position of the arms in relation to the ground didn't change as the legs went up and the heels became flat. From here, keeping the knees totally locked, you're going to pedal up and down where you just barely lift your heels on and off the ground in an alternating fashion. So it looks like this. You're essentially moving through your hips slightly, alternating, pedaling up and down, and just driving those heels into the ground. So you don't want a lot of excursion of the heel coming off the ground. It's just barely coming up, a few centimeters maybe, just back and forth, alternate driving those heels into the ground without bending your knees. A lot of people aren't going to be able to do this exercise with their hands on the ground because they lack the flexibility. The way to scale the exercise is to put something like a staircase, a stair, or a box, basically elevate your hands off the ground and use whatever height allows you to do this exercise while getting your heels flat and keeping your knees locked throughout the movement. As your flexibility improves, you can gradually lower your hands closer and closer to the floor, but use whatever height off the floor allows you to, again, keep your palms flat, heels flat, and knees locked.